Greetings, YouTube. Today I am going to play Leaf Emerald, or better called Emerald Green. I am going to do something I have not seen done before. I'm going to play two Pokemon games of two different generations at the same time. If this has been done before, I've never seen it. So unless someone can show otherwise, I may as well be the first person trying this. Now, as you can see, I'm starting the game by pressing B. I need this to create some space between Emerald and Leaf Green. Without this small buffer zone, choosing whether I'm a boy or girl and my name becomes much more difficult. Now, as you can see, I feel as though I've created enough of a buffer space, and I'm now talking to Professor Oak over in Leaf Green, whereas in Emerald, I am choosing to be a girl. I figured I might as well do one side girl, the other side boy, just to keep things different. As for their name, her name is Shana. S-H-A-N-A. Now, I know there are some comments. I know some of you will comment and say, that's pronounced Shana. Well, I like how Shana sounds. So her name is Shana. As for the boy, his name will be Aiden. Now, I don't know if Aiden is how that name is supposed to be pronounced, but that's what I'm going with. Now, and next comes the rival name. Fun fact, I forgot that you can't name your rival in Gen 3, but over in Leaf Green, he is Lucius. Now, while I'm naming him, you can see that Shana is in the back of the box, just admiring the boxes. Back of the truck, back of the box, what did I say? Either way. This is going to be the biggest challenge of this run. Trying to get two different characters from two different generations of games to do two different things at the same time. It's going to lead to a bit of back and forth movement where nothing makes sense on one side, but that's what's going to make this fun for you guys. Now, even though I created that buffer zone earlier, it really doesn't matter because Aiden starts out in his room, whereas Shana has to go to her room, set the clock, etc., etc. And here you can see what I meant by earlier of trying to do two different things. Now, there is a trick when one person's talking to someone else or on the computer or just doing anything that doesn't require movement. I get to do whatever I need to do on the other side, but I can't do this forever. And as you can see, Shana forgot to set her clock. This will probably be a running thing. Due to splitting my focus, I may forget to do some things, think I did it, and move on. The clock is just the first example. And here we have Aiden getting his first Pokemon. Lucius is being a jerk, being jealous. Sure, why not? I'm busy setting the clock, so Professor Oak is still thinking. He forgets whether his grandson's a boy or girl. Well, he forgets his grandson's name, and then he has to think about why he's there. Anyway, Shana gets to watch some TV, and now we get to pick our Pokemon over on the right, and we're going for Charmander. let's just enjoy the peace and quiet for a moment. As I've received Charmander, and Shauna is talking to her, well, she finished talking to her mom. Now, I'm going to make a small rule, and every Pokemon I capture will have to have a nickname. While Charmander's getting his, let's see if I can get Shauna out of the house. It's going over to Professor Birch's house. And his wife spots me. Charmander, still struggling with that nickname. I honestly had no idea what to name him, so all I knew is I wanted it to start with a D. As you can see, I am struggling very hard on that nickname. And Professor Birch's wife is just taking her time talking to me. Just, our son was excited about making a new friend. Pause. Just, how long of a pause can you make while talking to someone? Okay, it ended. Our son is upstairs, I think. And I left. Pretty sure I have to go up to his room to talk to the son first, so let's go back in and back up. As for Charmander, still struggling. There's a Pokeball. Nothing to do. Oh wait, it's because of Charmander's nickname. I'm still struggling on that. It's been a couple minutes, but I'm getting there. Don't worry, it will end. Shauna's just creeping over by... I do not know his name, but she's creeping over by her rival's bed. And I believe we have Charmander's name, Darchar. Took way too long. And now while Shauna's trying to steal a Pokeball that's laying on the ground, Brendan, I think that was his name. His name's Brendan. Brendan comes in and stops her. Yes, it was Brendan. Okay. And while he said some words, Iden's getting challenged to a battle by Lucius. And again, I cannot steal that Pokeball. I'm going to try once more. Nope, still can't take it. Oh well. Now here we have Darchar versus Squirtle. To be honest, I'm just going to spam A since it's the first fight. I don't really think I could lose it, so let's just keep pressing A. Shauna, meanwhile, is looking for Professor Birch, and he's not at the lab. So, Professor Oak's explaining battle. Okay, we can start fighting. Darchar's using Scratch. Shauna is just walking north. And Oak, you really don't have to explain this to us. We know. Can you go see what's happening for me? I don't really. Oh, I was just playing with the dog, it's fine. Darchar's defense fell. Hello, you over there, please help. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. And I don't feel like helping him. And Squirtle just got a critical hit on me. But I just realized there are 3 Pokeballs in his bag. Does that mean the Pokeball that Brendan has is a different Pokemon? In that Professor Birch has a Mudkip and a Trico now? That has been left behind? Anyway, I picked Torchic. I'll get to naming him later. For now, I'm just going to destroy Zigzagoon. I considered Mudkip, but I have another Pokemon in mind for that role. Hopefully, I will get that other Pokemon. Anyway, Shauna's talking to Professor Birch. Iden is ready to set off. Just checking to see if Darchar needed a potion. And there's that girl. What exactly did she call? Okay, now she's telling us trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. Okay, good to know. And now Professor Birch is giving me the Pokemon Torchic. Here's a Pidgey. I want to capture it since why not capture it? Or maybe I don't want to capture it. I think I'm trying to weaken it first. Anyway, Torchic's nickname. This may take a while. We all remember how long Darchar took, but at least I know I want Torchic's name to start with a C. Anyway, keep scratching away, Darchar. Keep scratching away. No? It looks like I want to press the H, but I'm not pressing it. I don't. Cho? Chore? Chore? Charmander's using. I'm not sure what I'm thinking of here. Charmander. I think I'm trying to hesitate if I should scratch it one more time for die or not. Anyway, scratch. And here we have Torchic's name, Chorit. And I believe Pidgey just critical hit. Gotta watch his critical hits. That's okay. I don't have Pokeballs now. I don't have Pokeballs at the moment, but I didn't really realize that yet. In case any of you are wondering, it's been a long time since I played Emerald or Leaf Green. So while I have played them before, this is still a semi-blind run. I may do research. I may not do research between games, but for now, just gonna do whatever. Not sure why Shauna went into Professor Birch's house anymore. I think I'm looking for Brendan. Yes, I am. Meanwhile, Darchar is just crunching away at some Pokemon. Okay, this is logging along, but checking to see if I have what I have. I do not have Pokeballs. Shauna does not have Pokeballs, just a potion. Darchar's checking to see what he has. See, no Pokeballs. I'm a bit sad, so scratch. No, Shauna, don't use the potion, just close it. And now to move along. Shauna's trying to fight. No Pokeballs, but a Wurmple. Let's train a little bit. Since I do know I have to fight Brendan, I'd like to get Chorit at least up one more level. Aiden, meanwhile, is still trying to get the Pokedex. So, oh, and there's a battle. So this video is running a bit long. I'm going to try and keep these videos between 10 to 15 minutes because my YouTube account is not certified as me. This one, however, came a bit long, so it has to be uploaded into 2 parts. But that's just, if that happens again in the future, it'll be again 2 parts with, it can keep going, then randomly cut off and pick up right next to it.